I can't understand it. I got my own bat, I got my own ball. I've even got a baseball cap. Have a look at this now. I got my own strip, I got my brand new daps out the car, and I still can't get a game. Have a look at this. You know why? They reckon a man of my age can't get the insurance. Well, maybe it's just as well. I hope you can stay with us because we've got a rare treat this afternoon. The highlights of the 1987 Welsh Brewers Baseball Cup, one of the great sporting events of the Welsh baseball calendar. I'm ready. The teams are ready, so let's go across to Howard Evans for a rundown of the teams.
Caerau's backstop Bernard G has survived a test on his damaged knuckles, with Wayne Matthews having broken 2 fingers of his right hand. They have 4 internationals, including the Richards brothers, both having survived bad football injuries in the last 2 years, while manager Peter Duffin's son, Chris, leads the attack. St Michaels are the holders of the Welsh Brewers Cup, and also field 4 internationals, with Tony Murphy, the Welsh skipper of this season. Their main hope is pace bowler Paul Maniat, but they have both Ken Nicholas and Tony Parry away on holiday. Today's referee, Alan Patton of Cardiff, who baseballers remember with Splot US and Grange Albion. He won a cap as a player and refereed an international match. So St Michaels begin the first innings with Chris Duffin bowling, Gerard Murphy the batsman, and a bad ball to start with as Gerard Murphy ducks underneath it. Young Chris Duffin the bowler, he is left-hander. Gerard Murphy, one of 3 left-handers in the St Mike's side, and that's the first run on the board. It's an extra bad ball. Chris Duffin bowled it wide of the peg there. And here's this young man, Chris Duffin, very good all-round soccer player, rugby player. Another bad ball. Chris Duffin, who played for the Cardiff schools at rugby and soccer, and quite a bit of Welsh League soccer as well. To Gerard Murphy, and another bad ball. So it's 2 extras. 2 runs on the board for St Michaels. The batsman Gerard Murphy, probably the veteran of the St Michaels side. Brother Tony next in. This is quite sensible play by Gerard Murphy to cool everything down for St Michaels and get a few runs on the board. Duffin to Murphy. Oh, that could be out if Chris Duffin can't pick it up cleanly, and Gerard Murphy gets away with a 1 run. He's away to 1 base. So he collected 3 extras and 1 run to start with, and that will be a useful start for St Michaels. Here's Tony Murphy, the Welsh captain of this season. He's the younger brother of Gerard. So Chris Duffin preparing again to Welsh captain Tony Murphy. Oh, completely beaten. Bernard G takes it, he can't go anywhere. Brother Gerard's on first base and he's not moving. So out goes the Welsh captain Tony Murphy for a duck. Well, here's a St Michaels captain, Kevin Collins, Welsh international. Nice shot. He's in good form this season, and he opens his account with a single. Kevin, the second of the 3 left-handers in this St Michaels side. Now Chris Duffin on his toes. 1 out. Paul Canham receiving, but not going to take that one. And that bad ball means that the base runners can get round. Kevin Collins to free base and Tony Murphy home.
Bernard G, of course, known as Stinker. We've no idea why.
Is. I've no idea why, Frank.
No, neither have I. We won't
a long,
go into
long
that
time he's been called that.
A most unenviable position, mind you.
Yes, it is. Bernard broke his knuckles in the week, actually, and backstop there. Most of them, as you probably know, break their fingers quite regularly. Paul Canham could be out, Chris Duffin receives, away to Steve Smith on 1 base. That's out for young Paul Canham. That's a good one. Gone. This is Mike Hayes, receiving, hitting high. Could this be a catch? Here's Wayne Matthews for the catch. 2 fingers broke on his right hand, but he makes the catch. Out goes Mike Hayes. That's a good sort of baseball catch from Wayne Matthews. Used to play for Cardiff City on the wing, in fact, a couple seasons ago as a professional. Well, Paul Hayes got hold of it, but he really got under it. It was very, very high in the air, and Wayne Matthews took it with ease. Here's the big man, the St Michaels bowler Paul Maniat. Oh, he's beaten hopelessly by that. He could go on 1 base. He's out-based. No sort of shot for Paul at all. Bernard G regathered it. and he's out-based. And that's 4 out.
So fast and furious, Howard. It's all happening. It's a bit of a collapse coming off there.
It's what the crowd like to see, I think, as well, though, Frank.
Yeah. And a nice crowd,
yes,
a good-sized crowd, and of course the conditions are absolutely beautiful.
It is, yeah, Road Park. Nice today, yes.
One good.
The new bat, Charlie Coyle. Another left-hander. Interesting that the 2 left-handers are the only 2 to survive so far. That's out, 2 goods and out, he didn't move. It was right down the middle. It was under the chin and over the forward knee. It was on the pegs, and Charlie Coyle, I'm afraid, froze. Whether he disagreed with the referee is hard to say. It looked 2 good balls. Well, there it is. Was it lower than the chin? It was really close. I think the referee was right. I don't think we've had a score like this for some time. St Michael's 6 for 5 in the first innings.
Would imagine Peter Duffin is cock-a-hoop at the moment, the manager of Caerau.
Yes, I think he probably is, Frank. It's his son bowling, of course. It's Chris Duffin now to the late change, Richard Collins, whose father played for Alexander Old Boys as captain, a long time back. Richard Collins, first big game. And his first team game, in fact, for Richard Collins, who's been only the sub so far. Well, here's an experience for young Richard Collins. St Michael's in trouble. His first full first-team game. Chris Duffin, 2 Welsh caps to Collins. Oh, he's hopelessly beaten and bowled. Missed it altogether. Taken by backstop Bernard G. And a very disappointed youngster going off. Bernard G hurt a few fingers and a couple of knuckles as well, but he's taken them okay today. Chris Duffin, was it appeared too quick? He struck early. There's no need to throw that one. St Michael's 7 for 6, astonishing score.
No ball!
No ball, and Ken Robbins a little bit lucky to get away. He gets 1 run. He gets 1 for the no ball as well.
1 run.
A little bit of a Caerau debate. What was it for, the first no ball? Captain David Richards comes in, and quite clearly said by the referee, his foot came out of the front of the box there. Astonishment by the bowler.
Of course, St Michael's are the holders of the cup currently. If they don't do something, they're going to lose it.
Yes, it's a very bad start. Is Mike James hitting away? This could be out again. What a throw by David Richards. What a brilliant throw. That was really brilliant from David Double Richards, they call him in Caerau. And that was a real good one. Well, I thought Mike James was just going to make that. He didn't get hold of it. Went into the ground. A little bit slow picking up. But what a throw. David Richards right across the diamond to Steve Smith. And a good baseman, this boy, Steve Smith, on first base.
Fantastic bit of coordination there. It was brilliant, wasn't it?
That was really what the crowd liked, Frank. Here's the last man, David Camfield. He's gone as well. He's gone as well on first base. This is an astonishing round. First round gone, and only 3 men left in.
That first base is a real minefield, isn't it? And of course, there are different rules for the first base than for the rest of them.
That's right. You've got to touch the base, not the player there. And you always, I suppose, like to pick a big chap, a tall chap, because he can pull it down. St Michael's are running out of batsmen. Here's Kevin Collins, right down the middle from Chris Duffin. The first ball, always got to be a good one if you can. Kevin Collins, the captain, and a worried man. Duffin to Collins. That was a bit close.
I think he's known as Nobby to his mates, isn't he?
That's right.
Nobby
Kevin Collins, yes.
Probably the shape of his fingers.
Always pushes out away.